एक मैयत हो गई।
किसकी मैयत?
अभी दो, अभी तिरनी बना, तिरनी के ऊपर लाकुड़ बांधा, लाकुड़ बांध के अभी इधर लेके गया, मचान में लेके गया।
क्या हुआ उस लाकुड़ को?
क्या क्या हुआ मेरे को कुछ मालूम नहीं है। राम राम सत्य है असं करत गेले।
11th of April 2017. This is a day that I may never forget in my life because I attended the funeral of a tree. This tree was one of the 9 trees that were cut at Aundh Road to make way for the BRTS corridor. Now, we all want that kind of development in our city. We all want our city to have an efficient public transport system. But what's interesting here and what's being protested is that environmentalists and tree experts are saying that these trees were cut illegally. Some of them were actually staying up all night to save these trees, and I spoke to tree activist Mr. Vinod Jain about this.
पिछले 3 रात और 4 दिन से हम वहाँ पर जागरण कर रहे हैं। हम लोग जो भी एक 5-7 लोग हैं, क्योंकि सब लोग तो रात को जाग नहीं सकते। एक रात तो मैं 2 दिन मैं खुद सोया नहीं, तीसरा दिन थोड़ा मुझे नींद लग गया। तो हम ये देख रहे थे कि हम जब बैठते तो वहाँ पे पेड़ नहीं काट रहे थे, लेकिन इन्होंने बाद में ऐसी चालबाज है कि हम जहाँ बैठे थे वो एरिया छोड़ के दूसरे एरिया के पेड़ काट दिए, जो तकरीबन 15 मिनट के दूरी पर है। और वो भी पेड़ उन्होंने चतुर्सिंगी पुलिस स्टेशन के यहाँ के काटे। जब हम पुलिस को पूछने गए कि भैया आपके बरामदे के पेड़ कहाँ है, तो वो बोलते हमें हमारी आँख लग गई, हमको मालूम नहीं पेड़ कहाँ है।
The funeral procession of these departed souls, which included some banyan trees that were over 100 years old and home to thousands of birds, started from Omkareshwar temple and ended at PMC building where, of course, they weren't allowed an entry. Quite ironically, these trees were adjoining this wall, and everyone I spoke to was disappointed about how the whole situation was handled. Though she was in Delhi for a parliament session, but I also got to speak to Miss Vandana Chavan, who's MP Rajya Sabha, over the phone, and this is what she had to say.
This is certainly a major issue of urbanization, because as our cities grow and our needs are, rapidly increasing, there is definitely a question this or that. And I think that is exactly what has happened in this case, the university trees cutting case also. Well, in the past, the tree authority had given permission to cut down 106 trees.
Mm-hmm.
But as you know, a lot of Punekars, all of us also protested, in the sense, some protested by going there on the road, some protested by giving letters to the municipal commissioner, and then again there was an expert study put in that genuinely how many trees need to be cut, and it is really shocking to know that the earlier 106 trees came down to just 26. So that means the earlier 106 trees were. How did that demand come in? It was something which was definitely recklessly asked for. So what has happened is the credibility of the municipal corporation definitely goes down when it comes down from 106 to 26. Now, even out of these 26, one must know how many trees could be replanted, how many cannot be replanted, and whether if they cannot be replanted, are we going to, is the municipal corporation going to compensate the removal of those trees by planting new trees? Because for any private property, whenever anybody wants to cut down a tree, the municipal corporation mandates that you have to plant X number of trees instead of that one tree that you've removed. I think it's 4 trees instead of 1 tree. So what does the municipal corporation do then? So these are questions which have to be answered, and unfortunately the administration is not forthcoming in establishing a dialogue with the people. Why can't the municipal corporation and the officers create a platform where there's a positive dialogue and positive interventions from the citizens, positive inputs from the citizens to make sure that we have the balance of both.
We all want a better public transport system in our cities, and we want to protect and preserve the green cover. The question is, how do we strike a balance between the two choices?